Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 13th Annual Spke Awards recognizing Port Moody Business Excellence. Oh, and this is my speech for Saturday night after the elections. We'll put that one aside. So this is the 13th annual event, and I have to tell you how proud I am. As a newly elected councillor in 1999, the city was very excited and very focused on attracting new businesses to Port Moody. And I was one of the very first people to say, you know what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. We have amazing businesses in Port Moody. And instead of focusing on bringing all new businesses to Port Moody, we need to do something to recognize the businesses that we have, to celebrate their successes, and support them in sustaining their local businesses here in Port Moody. And this is the 13th year that we've been hosting this event. And I couldn't be more proud of our staff who've put it together and the amazing business community that we have. So we have some VIPs in the house. We have Mayor Mike Clay and Councillor Zoe Royer, both running for re-election. We have had regrets from Councillor Megan Lottie, who unfortunately took a tumble while door knocking. She didn't get this. It wasn't head knocking, it was door knocking. So we are wishing her all the very best in her recovery. Councillor Juncker has sent regrets. And have I missed anybody that might have snuck in the back? I'm not seeing anyone. So welcome, Mike and Zoe. So this event provides the Community Council and the Economic Development Committee an opportunity to recognize the incredibly hard work of local businesses. Your success makes this city such a fantastic place to live, work, play, and shop. We smashed another nomination record this year. Can you guys even think about how many nominations we received? Guess? Anybody? Guess? Oh God, did you guys read the press release? Oh man, here I thought we were gonna be interactive. Yes, it was 1,142, recognizing 137 businesses. 137 amazing businesses. So as part of this evening, those of you that have been here before know that this is really fast-paced. We value your time. We're going to go through a number of separate awards. We're going to have a presentation from the lovely ladies of Shop Local. We're going to introduce you to the city's new Manager of Economic Development, and we're going to hear some words from our favorite mayor, Mayor Mike Clay. So, few housekeeping. I know you guys have already turned all your phones on vibrate, but you can still use them. We would very much encourage you to hashtag Spke Awards, hashtag Port Moody. If you're one of the lucky ones, you can hashtag, hey, I've just won a Spke Award. And at this point, we're just going to move right on. And Mayor Mike Clay, you're going to come up and say some wonderful words about our business community.
Thanks, Diana. I like the way she says that. I'm going to come up and say some nice words about our business community. I don't know what else I could say. It's great to see all of you. This is amazing. This list is so much bigger than what we've had in the last few years, although it's been getting bigger and bigger every year. So I want to thank all of you, not for being here tonight, but for what you do outside of tonight and everything that you contribute to our city, building our local economy, and the success of local business. And the reason that we're a popular city is because people know when they live here, they get to enjoy all of your services and all of your products, and they can shop in the city and get all the materials, everything that they need. I think, other than yoga, and the lawyers, I've been to every business on this list. And it's just amazing to look down the list and to think of all the different things that we have going on here. And when you look at this list, a lot of these businesses would be on the top of, I hope yours, but they're on the top of my list in each of their categories. There's, see, and you pick somebody and you think, well, I'm going to skip somebody else. But, you know, I won't pick anybody in particular. But you go down the list and you're like, that is my favorite bakery, or that's my favorite jeweler, or that's my favorite flower shop. And they're all right here in Port Moody. And they're generally people who also live either in Port Moody or very nearby to Port Moody. So I really have a ton of respect. We know how hard it is to run a small business. We know that some of you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to start doing baking or to start laying out your day. We know that you get home at 11 o'clock or midnight and you're eating cold food out of a Tupperware container in your fridge, and that's what you do to run a small business. And every day you wake up and you've got to worry about making payroll and paying your taxes to the city. we hope you don't worry too much about that. And I'm going to detour just for a minute, and I want you to indulge me. And I'm going to tip a little bit of a hat here. I checked to make sure that this individual didn't win an award already tonight, and they didn't. But one of my very favorite companies in Port Moody, and we had a.
How many of them are sitting in the room, Mike? Be very careful.
No, I know they're not here. You've told me they're not here. So we had an event here about 4 weeks ago, and it was Work BC put on an event here about inclusionary employment and hiring people with what we call diverse abilities in the workforce, and what we do to accommodate people with different needs and different challenges and into the workplace. And it really was a really inspiring event. I think we had probably just over 100 people in the room, and it was really exciting. I really tip my hat to Work BC and Avi and all the people that were involved in that. And I think Kevin, are you here? Kevin's here from CVS. So Kevin's here from CVS as well. And they had all the partners out there, including Kinsight and CVS and the other groups. And it's like, wow, this is really inspirational. And it really, I don't want to be too sappy, but literally brought me to tears sitting here listening to Lisa Beecroft from Gabby and Jules talk about her story, about her business and what they're doing about inclusionary employment. And I have my stepdaughter works at Gabby and Jules, and when I've dropped her off at work down there, she goes into work with these other kids down there that Lisa has reached out to and given them this chance for employment. And they're not all little kids, like they're kids who range from younger age to their early 20s. And it's such an amazing workplace, and they're cranking out these beautiful projects. We're all enjoying their pies, I know that. And I wish Lisa had been here tonight, because I really wanted to just tip my hat to her and say, that's the epitome of what we do in small towns and when we have businesses, that we're really reaching out into our community. We're supporting the people in our community. We're providing jobs for young people, old people, and everybody in between. And we bring everybody together, and we enjoy a piece of pie. So I want to say to Lisa, and I want everybody to join me in a round of applause for Lisa and what she's done at Gabby and Jules. And again, you hate to single anybody out, because I know that you guys are all doing amazing things in your business, but it just was one thing that just really struck home with me how important that is. And don't miss your insert about the Christmas light competition. Again, Port Moody, we did pretty well last year, and it's a lot of fun. And I like to drive around and be an amateur judge because I love the lights. So again, enjoy. Congratulations in advance to everybody who wins tonight, and to everybody who was nominated, and to everybody who every day makes a difference in our city. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mayor Mike. And I want to highlight one of the items that Mike was an unabashed advocate, champion for, that I think every business can support, and that's our car-free day. The car-free day last year, the car-free day this year, I think it gives an opportunity for every single business to get out there, to have fun, to meet people, and just to celebrate community. So that's one item, one action that I'd really like to acknowledge Mayor Clay for his leadership on. Thanks, Mike. Okay, we're going to start the awards here. At this time, I'd like to invite Samantha Egtrap, Taryn Barker, and Celia Chang. Hang on, did I skip? That's where I am at, right? Yeah, that's where we are. Our lovely ladies of Shop Port Moody, Taryn Barker, Celia Chang, Samantha Egtrap, they are coming up to talk about business support in Port Moody. So I'm going to turn this over, and we're going to see some slides up on the stage.
Thank you, Diana.
You're welcome.
Good evening. My name is Samantha Egtrap. I'm co-owner of I'm co-owner of Engineer Bodies and current president of Shop Local Port Moody, which we jokingly refer to as a self-help group for entrepreneurs. But in reality, we are here to promote shopping local and know that it can make a difference between our business community thriving and just surviving. Previously, Shop Local had really focused on events like outreach, like the Shop Hop and the 5 Fun Work Weeks. But this year we shifted our focus to be more of an advocacy group, and we are working with the social agency to increase our reach on social media, and also with a new economic development manager. We've also produced a map, which Celia is going to tell us about.
Thanks, Sam. Good evening. I'm Celia Chang, passionate past president of Shop Local Port Moody and newly retired, yay. As Sam just mentioned, Shop Local is changing direction from mostly events-based to an awareness non-for-profit society. Our plan is to focus our resources on out-of-the-box initiatives and digital marketing to help us build more connections, track our performances, expand our reach, therefore generating more engagement. An exciting initiative that we are working on presently originated from a couple of our members, Tea and Paper Nook and Village Toy Shop. In Newport Village, they said that it'd be super cool to have an artistic or cartoony type of map that we could give to our customers or out-of-towners to share some of the unique and vibrant businesses in Port Moody. After all, we are a city of the arts. You'll often find maps like this in Whistler, Fort Langley, and other cities similar to ours. Of course, ours is the most charming. Not only do we have a lot of visitors in the city, but we also have many residents that could use something like this to help them navigate being in a new area. It's creative, great advertising, so let's support and promote each other synergistically, and let's get some new customers and generate more sales. They spearheaded this project, and it's turning out amazing. This is really our first version of the map, and we most definitely are injecting some other funky ideas, and it still needs some tweaking, but it gives you a general idea of what we're doing. Once they are complete, we'll put this into a tear-off sort of pad so that each business can give these to their customers. If you'd like more info, or if you'd like to participate, please contact us after the event. We're always open to partnership opportunities as well. The local young artist we used is also building her portfolio, so if you'd like her contact information, you could reach out to us as well. I'm truly grateful for the opportunity to serve our community. Thank you.
I'm Taryn. I'm the owner-operator of Little Butcher in Newport Village, and I'm here to pitch to you Shop Local. So I originally joined the group about 5 years ago in hopes of just finding some entrepreneur friends that would really understand what I was going through as a small business owner. And not only did I find some of my now best friends, but I found some fabulous, hardworking, and compassionate business owners. And I also had my eyes open to the wonderful world of shopping local. I'd always worked in small businesses, but I never really grasped the concept of shopping local or really truly understood it. I just kind of thought people went to stores and bought things, and that was the way it worked. So now that I own my own business, it truly resonates with me, and I really understand now the importance of shopping local and what a difference it can make to a small business owner and to a community. Yeah, it makes a difference to me personally and my staff. It makes a difference to the local charities and fundraisers that we support, to the other businesses in Newport Village and across the city as well that we shop in. And it also makes us a more sustainable business and community, I think. So we, as a group, as Shop Local, we really sincerely want to spread the word about shopping local. We want to open the eyes to our community, just like my eyes were opened 5 years ago as well, and how incredibly important it is to us. So find us tonight if you want to talk some more. Find us on Facebook or Instagram or at shoplocalportmoody.ca. And we're also having our AGM on January 16th, 2019, at 6:30, Gabby and Jules, and we're going to be bringing on a whole new board. So come and see us, and let's keep our community unique and vibrant. Thank you.
Thank you, Taryn, Samantha, and Celia. And I don't know, Celia, I don't buy this new retiree thing. I think you're not slowing down anytime soon. So in just a few minutes, we're going to start handing out that local hardware. But before we do that, I'd like to acknowledge and recognize the members of the Economic Development Committee. These volunteers are very engaged. They take a lot of time out of their busy lives to bring their expertise to the table. And it honestly is one of my very favorite committees because they really get engaged when they get going. And as the chair of the committee, I'm the one that's got to do the, okay, time out, people. So all the committee members are here tonight with the exception of, as noted, Lisa Beecroft's not here and Yvette Cuthbert is not here this evening. So we're going to invite them up one at a time and they'll be presenting the individual awards. I also want to acknowledge that in addition to Shop Local, we do have the Tri-Cities Chamber of Commerce led by CEO Mike Hind. Mike, give a wave. And he's got some team members here. And I would invite you after the awards outside. They both have some display tables out there. And if you're interested in talking to Mike and his team about what the benefits might be of joining the chamber, I'm sure he would love to have that conversation with you, just as our Port Moody Shop Local also has a display. And I would certainly encourage you to just talk about what they're doing, because they really have a passion for growing our local economy, and they're growing as an organization with their membership. And the more voices they can bring to the table, you know, the greater it makes their advocacy efforts. So now I get to say we're not onto the awards yet, sorry. We have one more introduction. I want to introduce the city's new manager of economic development. Joji Kumagai is brand new to the city, about 6 weeks now. And I have to tell you, from the first moment that Joji showed up at the Economic Development Committee, like with lists and charts, committee members were like, oh, so this is how it's going to be. And it has been a whirlwind, and we are so excited about what Joji's bringing to the table. And rather than me list a resume or talk about how fabulous he is, we're going to give him a few moments to come up here and you guys can see for yourself. Joji, please.
Thank you, Councillor Dilworth. I won't say anything about myself because it's a very limited list, but what I can say is my name is Joji Kumagai. I started as the Economic Development Manager about a couple months ago. It goes without saying it's a tremendous honor and privilege to be in this role, partly also because I'm a Port Moody resident. I just live in the Eagle Point townhouse complex there. I'm very, very excited about the things that we can accomplish in the coming years with the leadership of Council and also support from the Economic Development Committee. That being said, I do want to stress that you are all the leaders in the business community, and the economic development work we have ahead of us will only be successful through forging these partnerships with you and really being able to leverage the knowledge, the experience, the skills, and the networks that you have. So I'm really, really looking forward to being able to connect with you. Thank you very much for all that you do in our city and making it such a fabulous place. And kudos to you all for your well-deserved recognition tonight. I know, as Mayor Clay indicated, how much of a sacrifice it is. Both my parents had small businesses. I'm very aware of child labor and all these other things that do not comply with the labor standards, but that's okay. That's just part of running a small business. So really, really appreciate all the work that you do and the sacrifice and for making our city so great. Let's be sure to connect. I know a number of you. I've gotten to know a number of you, but let's be sure to connect if we haven't had a chance to meet. And thanks again, and just enjoy the Spke Awards.
Joji's being incredibly humble. He brings a wealth of experience and passion and successes from his work with the Strathcona Business Development Association. And I know he's made it a personal goal to get in and see every single business in Port Moody. And he's still working through. He's only been here about 6 weeks. So if he hasn't been in your store or your business recently, you can expect to see him soon. Okay, so we're almost there. We're almost there. We're going to award honorable mentions and winners in 9 distinct categories. If your business receives an honorable mention, I know you want to rush the stage, but we're asking you not to rush the stage. If you are an honorable mention, Joji will be at the front of the theater after the ceremony to give you your certificate, and would very much encourage you to come out and have your picture taken at the end of the evening in front of the large spike. If your business does win a Spke Award, and there'll be 9 of you, you'll be invited to say a few words here at the microphone. We'll ask you to stand with your city-made, locally produced Spke Award and have a photo. And then after the ceremony wraps up, we're going to try and herd all the winners down to the end of the Galleria, where we can take some official photos for the city's website and social media. So I have to tell you, the Spke Awards, I'm going to hold one up, and I'm going to hold my hand over the winner so no one sees. These are made of reclaimed wood and railway spikes, and they are produced by members of Port Moody's city staff. So let's give them a shout out. They've been producing these for 15 years. So again, if you win an honorable mention, don't rush the stage. Come up at the end. We'll give you your certificate. And if you do win, you can rush the stage. And all winners are to be at the end of the Galleria when the doors open so we can get pictures. Okay, now Now we can do it. With no further ado, please give Matt Ferguson, a member of the Economic Development Committee, a big hand. He'll be presenting our very first award of the evening. Fitting because we're the City of the Arts. It is the Arts in Business slide. Come on up, Matt.
Thank you very much, Diana. So tonight, and this is the arts one, right? There we go. So tonight we celebrate 41 exceptional businesses who do a phenomenal job integrating art and culture into their day-to-day operations. Whether it's creatively displaying merchandise, promoting the work of local artists, or filling their stores with music and entertainment, these nominees make us proud to be the City of the Arts. Our runner-up tonight has been described as a beacon for art lovers everywhere. The owner of this store not only promotes a wildly diverse group of artisans, she also designs beautiful pieces of custom jewelry. Customers love to get lost in this funky little shop on Queen Street. Congratulations to this year's honorable mention, Little Gypsy's Fine Jewelry. All right. And our arts and business winner this evening is a hub for artisans. Unique, quaint, and welcoming, this shop is the go-to place for buying local, handmade, and vintage treasures. This year's winner received huge praise from her discerning eye and warm and welcoming staff. Congratulations to Willow and Wallflower. Please come and join me on stage.
Thank you, everyone. This is our third award. This is pretty amazing, actually, especially for arts and business in Port Moody. That means so much, actually. And this year, I'd really like to thank George, who most of you will probably know because he's probably pestered you about coming into the store. But he has been amazing, and I couldn't do it without him, so I just wanted to thank him so much. So thank you.
Our second award of the evening is for Business Spirit. We asked Port Moody to nominate companies that care for their employees and are committed to enhancing the well-being of the community. Please welcome EDC member John Grasty to the stage to present this award.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the 61 businesses nominated here tonight received some remarkable comments from the community. Businesses in this category excel at supporting the public, go above and beyond with their customers, and promote a positive outlook. Let's give everyone a hand. Our honorable mention has been singled out for their energy, expertise, and team spirit. Staff are supported with ongoing training and education, and it shows. Customers are extremely happy with their service, and congratulations to the honorable mention, Revive Hair and Body Lounge. Our winner tonight was celebrated extensively for their strong corporate culture. One nominator said that employees have great connection with each other and with their clients. Their energy, professionalism, and fantastic customer service earned rave reviews from nominators. Please join me at the podium. Satin Laser Spa, you're tonight's Business Spirit winner. Take that. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure serving the Port Moody community for this we're coming into our second year of business. It's been just an absolute pleasure. I look forward to seeing all of you in the future and helping everyone be a more beautiful you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good customer service is essential to success. Our third award of the evening highlights businesses that are empathetic, patient, and caring with their customers. Our community recognizes that these companies go the extra mile to provide outstanding service. Aaron Robinson, please tell us who's taking home the trophy.
Dun, dun.
Thank you. As always, this is one of our most popular categories. We had over 350 nominations for the 87 businesses you see on the screen. People admired the dedicated, thoughtful, and helpful staff who go above and beyond to make sure customers have a wonderful experience. Congratulations to all of these deserving businesses. Despite being a very busy business, our honorable mention takes the time to make their clients feel special. Staff are universally praised for their kindness and positivity. They really care about providing a calm and relaxing experience. Tonight's customer service honorable mention is Sugaring Change. Please join me in giving them a round of applause. A whopping 62 nominations came in for our 2018 customer service winner. Clients return to this business time and time again because of their exceptional service, friendliness, and overall commitment to wellness. Practitioners and staff go above and beyond and always put their patients first. Please join me on stage. Healing Cedar Wellness. Congratulations on your win.
I think all 16 of them are here.
It just wouldn't be right if they didn't come up with us. And normally we come up here and we're so overwhelmed. And this year we thought we would do something a little different. In conjunction with the Spke Awards, we actually asked a lot of our patients to just give us testimonials and feedback and anything we can sort of work on. And one of our patients actually came back who's being treated by all our disciplines and said that Healing Cedar Wellness actually helped save her life. And to us, that was our prize, and this is just the icing on the cake. So thank you so much, you guys.
Businesses in our environmental leadership category are meeting the needs of future generations through the way they operate today. Matt Ferguson, please let us know who's taking home the prize.
Thanks. So as this is my second time up at the podium, I think it gives me the privilege of going a little bit off script. A little scared?
Yeah, no.
I just wanted to say that when Diana was talking about the Economic Development Committee, you have to understand it's a room full of business people and entrepreneurs. So when she says we are engaged, that's a very nice way of saying that we're highly opinionated, very argumentative, quite to the point about what we think the city should be doing. But you know what, Diana? You've always done a wonderful job. You've been very kind, and you've listened wonderfully. You've taken a few shots along the way, but you always came back for more. But we do appreciate it, so thank you. Thank you very much. I'd say we'd agree we're not the easiest crew sometimes. So anyways, now in this category, these 25 businesses are all committed to protecting the environment. Now, whether it's selling natural products, reusing or recycling goods, or committing to buying local, our nominees are environmental leaders. You may have sampled delicious baking, picked up locally grown organic produce, and browsed artisan crafts thanks to the efforts of tonight's honorable mention. Great live music and fantastic local vendors make this a signature Sunday event in our community. Congratulations to Grow Local Tri-Cities, which operate the Port Moody Winter Farmers Market. Congratulations, And our environmental leadership winner has been a pillar in the community for over 26 years. Whether it's inspiring the next generation of students to learn more about the life cycle of a salmon, spearheading meaningful community initiatives like the Welcome Post Project, or planning the extremely popular Fingerling festivals, Port Moody Ecological Society has influenced and educated our community. Please join me here on the podium to receive your award.
When we think of businesses, it's just not those that might have a storefront or might work from home. It's those local community organizations that provide a service as well. And I tell you, the Economic Development Committee was very excited about recognizing one of our local nonprofit organizations. You get to say a few words, Dave.
Thank you. I don't know what to say. This is kind of a big surprise. I didn't think we were business, but anyways. And I'd like to thank all the volunteers that made our hatchery super. So it's been great. And between Tasha, Faye Evans, putting together the Welcome Post project and all the cultural stuff that went on at our hatchery last year, and all the volunteers dealing with the Fingerling Festival and everything else. But super. Thank you.
Yay, congratulations, Dave.
We've got a small but mighty number of nominees in the next Spke Award category. Home-based businesses deserve your applause for the quality and diversity of work they offer the community. Samantha Agtarap, please tell us who's won.
Thank you. These 11 nominees may work out of their homes, but they have a big impact on our surrounding community. The Economic Development Committee has selected one winner from this diverse group of nominees. Tonight's winner carries meaningful stories for kids and educators to nurture, inspire, and connect people. Their carefully curated selection of children's books focuses on cultural diversity and the natural world. Customers have praised her passionate, knowledgeable, and personable manner and want to work with her over and over again. Kinder Books, you are tonight's home-based winner.
Would you like to accept this award on their behalf,
I will accept the word on her behalf.
Yay, thank you. We'll take those back there. Congratulations.
Winners in this next category make an immediate curbside statement, whether it's creative window displays, artistic signage, or welcoming entrances. Our street appeal nominees want you to notice them. Mary Villani, please tell us who's up for this year's Street Appeal Award.
Let's give a round of applause to these 32 businesses whose storefronts always stand out. Nominees constantly flex their creativity to make you stop and take a closer look. And I didn't give you time to clap, so let's clap now. These stores always put their best face forward. Tonight's honorable mention is a great building with a funky and welcoming facade. Customers just want to stay and hang out, enjoy the inviting patio with their four-legged friends, and snapping Instagram-worthy shots of that iconic neon sign. The Parkside Brewery is tonight's honorable mention. Cheers to you. The creativity of our 2018 Street Appeal winner makes their customers plan repeat visits for fear of missing out on the next great treasure. This business got a special shout out for their unique Car-Free Day display, and more than one person commented on actively slowing down to see what's in their window. Pinball Alley Vintage. You are this evening's Street Appeal winner. Please come up and say a few words.
See, you guys didn't have a clue.
No, we didn't. This is a surprise. While they say it takes 5 years to build a business, we're 5 years old and we built it. And I think we have the best customers, and thank you to everyone who voted for us.
Thanks.
This year's technology and innovation nominees introduce new methods, ideas, or products that shake up the established ways of doing things. Robert Simons, let's see who wins the prize in this innovative category.
What an audience, wow. These 17 businesses are forward-facing with their use of technology. They quickly solve problems, make everyday transactions seamless for their clients, and are constantly looking for the next big idea. Our honorable mention is a relatively new business making big strides. With their help, professionals looking for their continuing education credits are not tied to a desk, classroom, or computer. This company's enriched audio programs present information in a unique way. One nominator describes it as a listening to move in your mind, to a movie in your mind, having mine. Please give a round of applause to Pro Dio Audio Learning, who are making things easier for professionals on the go. Tonight's technology and innovation winner was singled out for their innovative, interactive, and sharp websites. Customers praised this company for their endless creativity and technical innovation, along with their ongoing superior customer support. A3 Creative Solutions, you are the winner tonight. Please join me on stage to collect your trophy.
You're welcome. There you guys go.
Thanks to the Economic Development Committee, Diana Dilworth, for organizing this amazing event. This is a truly special award for us. I'm homegrown Port Moody. We've raised two amazing now adult children, one third-year university. Actively involved with the Port Moody Soccer Club. We walk to work every single day, so we're very much Port Moody. So this is a huge honor for us, so thank you very much.
We all know Port Moody is a great place to live, work, and play, but our tourist destination nominees really make this city shine. When family and friends come to town, these are the spots we want to show off. Mary Villani, please let us know who our winner is tonight.
Thank you. These 29 businesses offer visitors a tasty treat, a spectacular view, or an enjoyable activity. Every business in this category deserves a round of applause for making Port Moody look good. It doesn't matter what time of year it is, it's always a good time to stop in and sample the wares at our honorable mention storefront. With over 30 varieties of sweet treats, you're sure to find something that satisfies. And they even have vegan and dairy-free options. Congratulations to Rocky Point Ice Cream, our runner-up here tonight. Our tourist destination winner has been described as a Port Moody landmark. Not only is it a fascinating place to visit, but the staff are extremely active in the community and have received countless praise for their love and knowledge of our city. Their displays, exhibitions, and outreach programs provide a fascinating view of our past. We appreciate the work you do. Port Moody Station Museum, you are tonight's winner.
Okay, you have to give a shout out to all your people there.
I will. Thank you very much. Yes, couldn't do it myself. It's my staff that really makes the place work. And I also have to thank the Port Moody Heritage Society, who we actually work for. They are the ones that run the museum and overall guidance as to where we're going. But we like to tell them what to do too. So anyway, so thank you very much. Really appreciate the award.
For our final award this evening, please welcome Councillor Diana Dilworth back to the podium. She'll be presenting the prize for Most Nominated Business.
First, I want to again repeat the numbers that we heard earlier this evening. You know, the Economic Development Committee went out to our community, to our residents, and said, tell us who are your favorites, who are your bests. And they came back, I'm going to say this, 1,142 nominations representing 137 outstanding businesses. You know, when we first did this event, I think we had 75 nominations. So I think it's very fair to say that we've come a long way, baby, in acknowledging the incredible businesses that we have in Port Moody. So in terms of the most nominated business, 119 people wrote in to tell us about the most nominated business. Now, I'm going to give you a hint here. They were tonight's earlier Street Appeal winner, and I can tell you this community loves the fun and the nostalgia this business brings to St. John Street. Congratulations to Pinball Alley Vintage for receiving a record number of nominations. And it says here, ask if they'd like to come to the stage, and I can see Johnny's rushing the stage. Come on down.
All right.
You're going to have to build a little shelf.
We have a shelf and empty wall space. Well, once again, thank you very much. It's been 5 years of quite a bit of fun for my wife and I, and hats off to my lovely wife for making the store the way it is. I just work there.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dan.
You guys are adorable. So let's give a huge round of applause to all the nominees and all the winners. You guys are really helping contribute to making Port Moody the fun, the funky, the place that people want to come to. So, is this where I get to do the door prizes, Joji? I think this is the place where I get to do the door prizes. You know what, we're going to do the door prizes. We have 3 of them up here. Everybody loves Pejos. Pejos, I think you guys were a 3-peat on Spke Awards in the past 13 years. So who's going to Pejos? We have Shauna Cox from Rocky Point Wellness Clinic. Coming up and get your door prize. And we have 2 amazing Port Moody swag bags. We know you guys all love Port Moody. Don't you want to tell everybody with your I Heart Port Moody swag? I have to say, the mayor was here at an event last week, and he claims he coined the I Heart Port Moody. And I have to say, I think it came up when I started the parade the year before. So we can continue to argue this one, Mr. Mayor. Joji, so I can't claim conflict of interest. Why don't you pick one? Who recognizes the back of this card? We have Valerie Simons from the Port Moody Arts Center. And Valerie and the Arts Center tomorrow are holding Girls' Night Out here tomorrow night. And I don't know if you guys have been to Girls' Night Out. It is a lot of fun. Think great drinks, great food, women with a female comedian laughing out loud. Last I heard, you guys still had 18 tickets left? 5. So there's 5 tickets left. You can get those online at portmoodyarts.ca. But in the meantime, I will give you your swag bag.
Thank you. Thanks for the plug.
You're welcome. Thank you. One more swag bag. One more swag bag. I'll pick this one out, but I'm not looking. It's a little piece of paper. It says Allison Canvin. All the way in the back. Come on up, Allison. Yay, look at the good stuff you have in here.
I literally just said I would give it away.
Oh,
to my best friend.
She's going to give it away to her best friend. Isn't that sweet? Oh, no. We all have, you're quite welcome. We all have fun here. So I told you this was a quick event. This is it. It's done. We get to go out and party a little bit more in the Galleria. So our post-event reception includes dessert and coffee, and you guys can still purchase your drink tickets directly from the bar. There's no ticket table once we leave. Again, I think I made this clear. Joji is going to be standing up here with the certificates for all the honorable mention winners. They can then go out and have their picture taken in front of the spike that's out there. Apparently, people are tweeting, putting on Facebook. I think by tomorrow, all the pictures that are taken tonight will be on Facebook tomorrow. We've been filming tonight's event, so you guys are all celebrities. A video is going to be posted at portmoody.ca Spke Awards early next week, and we really need to shout out to our suppliers. All local businesses. The city actually makes it a priority to look at using local businesses for the services they require. So the catering was done by Christine Catering Company. The beer was provided by Parkside Brewery. The flowers, gorgeous, were provided by Inlet Floral Designs, and the balloons were provided by Party Taylor's Balloons. So let's give them a great big thank you. And an event like this can't happen without the exceptional hard work and commitment of many, many, many of our employees. And please indulge me, because I do want to recognize every single one of them. We have Joji Kumagai, our new Manager of Economic Development, who's going to help us make Port Moody an amazing place to grow and bring your business to. We have Chris Leon, our event planning lead, Jillian Reynolds, the communications lead, Barbara Day, our communications assistant, and our front of house staff are Karen Renard and Jillian Shaunafuse. And it's Karen's birthday today. She came here today on her birthday to help support this event. So when you guys go out there, give a big thank you to Karen. Our production coordinator is Matt Smith. Our technician is Jillian Hannemeyer. They're up in the booth. Give a big wave. Registration desk, we had Chris Leon and Melissa Snow. The drink ticket table, we had Sheila Elwell. Our voice from the sky is Mr. Paul Rockwood. And our photographer this evening is Scott Jake. So let's give it up for all of the staff that come here to help support you. That is a wrap on the 13th Annual Spke Awards, recognizing business excellence. Again, thank you for coming out. Congratulations to every business in Port Moody. Thank you and good night.